The Lakers have so much offensive versatility, it's kind of insane when you sit back and break down the film. These are things you don't really recognize when watching the game. So first of all, we're going to set up what looks like a double drag, but actually it's going to be inverted. So we're going to start off with the big, and then we're going to come up, hand the ball off to LeBron James. So as this takes place, you're going to see Jackson Hayes immediately go over and kind of set this, I guess you would call it a flare screen, getting Austin Reeves away from the basket. So you're going to get this flare screen off ball from Jackson Hayes. Look at LeBron James. He's reading this perfectly. If Jose Alvarado goes underneath this screen, we're going to want to stop right here and shoot this three. Okay, now there's an option. If he goes over the screen, we're going to want to bend off this thing quickly and then turn this into a pick and roll. However, we're going to read Jose Alvarado. He goes underneath. We're going to want to stop and then pull up a three. Absolutely beautiful play. And you can tell the versatility, the dynamic, the layers that they have within this offense is different. And again, all you're doing right here is reading Jose Alvarado. If he goes under, we're stopping for a three. If he goes over, we're turning this into a pick and roll, putting all the pressure on this big man. They are so smart. They're so dynamic. And we're about to break down exactly how they're doing it. With that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, let's dive in. Alright, so here's a really crucial point of the game. Lakers only up by 1. All we're going to do is get it into the post here for LUKA. Use him as kind of like a distraction, right? LeBron James is then going to get in this area, set a down screen, and have AR once again come off this thing. AR has been massive over the last few days, weeks, months. I mean, he's been so good for them. Now, as we set this screen, the one thing they don't want to do is switch. They do not want Jose Alvarado on LeBron James, so this guy just goes over, and now it forces Jose Alvarado to really fight through this screen quickly, and that is exactly what he can't do because LeBron James, such a good screen setter, gets in the way, no rotation from the defense, wide open three, gets it to go. And this is what happens when you don't have the right personnel defensively. If you don't have, a bunch of 6-7 wings and a bunch of guys that can guard multiple different positions, you get into a defense where you don't want to switch. And you can tell this guy right here is like, I don't think we should switch, but then he's like, okay, maybe I have to switch, and then ultimately just too late, drains another three. Great job by the offense. All right, I showed this play in yesterday's video, but I just love it. We're gonna get AR kind of rolling into the lane. We're drawing a double team, getting this team into what you call a blender. Whenever a team's in this blender, man, you are having a great day because now you're stuck in rotation as a defense, and you do not want to be stuck in rotation because this is what will happen. You draw two, even three from that strong side corner. We're going to get it out to LeBron James. Now watch what he is able to do. We're going to clear out with Dalton Connect, send him to that top of the key, and then we're going to get Austin Reeves behind the defense but to the corner, right? So now as LeBron starts to drive into the lane, he sees these two low post defenders start to overcommit to him, and no one's covering AR. So what he's going to do is get them even further away by spinning back to the inside and giving you a no-look sidearm pass to that corner. Look at this. Whoop! No look, sidearm pass, wide open three, a lot of AR, but man, he has been absolutely massive. And just the overall play, the scheme here, the awareness, the IQ, it's all just so, again, unbelievable. And for you guys who missed yesterday's video, here's another one, right? We get this high pick and roll. Talk about manipulation. As LUKA comes off this thing, we want to put all that pressure on that big man. We want to buy Jackson Hayes enough time to roll to the basket. But we also have to understand that usually these guys roll with the big man, right? But it really puts him in a tough situation because Austin Reeves ends up breaking wide open. So watch what LUKA does. Gets the screen, waits for his big man to start rolling to the basket, understands this guy's starting to rotate over. So what does he do? He looks over at Austin Reeves. He says, yeah, you're going to have to go catch up to Austin Reeves while I'm throwing the basketball down low. He gets this guy out of the paint. I mean, that is unbelievable manipulation here by LUKA, and finds his big man wide open. When you watch these plays, I don't understand how people don't understand this is how amazing it is for someone to do this. God, I mean, it's unreal. Alright guys, real quickly before we deep dive any further into the video, hit that like button. If we can get over 800 likes on this video, we will continue to not only post quick reaction videos, but also part 2 breakdowns as well. Hit the like button, comment down below P2 if you want more of these. I think they play the Thunder next. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but that should be a really fun game. And lastly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you're new, it is free. It doesn't cost anything. With that being said, let's get back into the video. So another one of these high pick and rolls. This time we're going to use Austin Reeves as our main ball handler because these guys are very interchangeable. They can do a lot of the same different things as a ball handler. So as Austin Reeves comes off this thing, the first thing that we're going to notice is we're going to get weak side corner rotation from Kelly Olynyk to stop this dive that roll the basket. But when we get that weak side rotation, now the top side puts all the pressure in the world on this man right here, because not only does he have to cover point A, but he also has to cover point B. And watch LUKA. They're going to spread out. They're going to go as far away from each other as possible to make sure this guy can't cover both of them. So again, Austin Reeves gets to that point of attack, forces Olynyk to overcommit to that corner pass, and then boom. Look at Jackson Hayes. Walls off Kelly Olynyk. Nobody can get back to LUKA, and he's got a standstill, wide open 3 here and ends up draining it. Unbelievable offense here by the Lakers. I mean, I just love it. This is why I love making part 2s, because I didn't even really notice this play when I first broke it down. And, you know, again, you can watch it 1, 2, 3 times and just be like, yo, I mean, everything happens for a reason. They're doing certain things for a reason. Like Jackson Hayes, instead of rolling right to the basket, he walls off, right? He says, yep, you're not going to be able to close out. I'm going to just stick right here. Boom. Where are you going to go now? Great job. I mean, overall, I love it. And then you just have LUKA being LUKA. I mean, look at this play here. Gets a quick isolation, pump fakes a 3, gets his guy to bite up just a little bit, creating a little more leverage to the outside shoulder. And then boom, we're going to drive by. We're going to create that body contact. This is amazing, because watch as the defender's left hand, it's going to drop down a little bit. Watch it. See it drop down here, and now it's in that shooting arc of LUKA. He's going to draw that contact right there. Boom. And one. Sound dumb. Just so, you know, creative when it comes to getting to the basket and scoring, drawing opportunities, drawing body contact. Everything he does is amazing, and this Lakers team pulled off another win last night. But more importantly, they are now in that 3 seed. Let me just go make sure they're in the 3 seed right now. Currently taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves if it were to end today, which I think is a lot better than taking on the Denver Nuggets and or the Golden State Warriors. They need to hold this 3 seed. They need to do whatever they can to hold this 3 seed, because it could get dicey. I do not want to see a Lakers-Warriors round 1 matchup. It would be amazing, don't get me wrong, but that would be insane. I want to wait for round 2 if it's possible. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, guys, for more Lakers updates, analysis, whatever it may be. We got you guys covered. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.